How many on a team? Let's get started. Number 1, cricket. How many on each team is on the field? Cricket. Field hockey. Ooh, we've got 2 teams. How many are on each team on the field during play? How many on each team during a game of netball? A game of soccer. We've got 2 teams. How many on each? Here's an interesting one. Gaelic football. You may not have heard of it, but give it a try. There's 2 teams. How many on each of those teams in Gaelic football? Rugby union. 2 teams. How many on each team? Softball. 2 teams. How many get to play on the field at once? Water polo. 2 teams in the pool playing a soccer-like sport. How many are in the pool from each team? Basketball. How many players on one basketball team during a game? Rugby league. 2 teams scoring tries, kicking goals. How many are on each team on the field of play? Touch football. Is it the same as rugby league or is it different? How many on each team? Baseball. 2 teams. How many players are on each team in a baseball game? Remember, we're only looking for one team, what that answer might be. How many players on a European handball team? Not handball we play in the playground, but European handball. You may have seen it during the Olympics. How many players on each team? Lacrosse. How many players take the field on each team at any one time? Rugby sevens. Variation of rugby union. How many players are on each team during the game? Volleyball. How many players can play on one team in a volleyball game? Ice hockey. How many players are in the rink at any one time, and how many players are on that team? American football. 2 teams, scoring touchdowns. How many players on each team? Remember, we're going for the answer of one team, whether it's 10, whether it's 4, whether it's 8. Have a go. American football. How many players on each team? Floorball. Have you played it? Do you know what it is? If not, have a guess. Have a think about how many players are on each team during a game. Indoor hockey, a variation of field hockey. How many players on each team? Australian rules football. How many players are on an AFL team during a game? Give you a tip. This is our largest team. The largest amount of players on a team in a game of all the sports we've chosen. Ultimate Frisbee. How many players on an Ultimate Frisbee team? Take a quick squiz through the answers and let's see how many you got right. Did you know all the sports? If not, jump onto Google. Google what those sports were and find out some more information. Stay tuned for our next videos about the sports.